everybody, welcome back to another video. Today's video is a little bit of a different one. My channel has gone from a gaming channel to a vlog channel this time, but today is a different one. We are starting a garden back here at my house, so I wanted to show y'all a little bit of it. But before I do, if you're new to my channel, hit that like button and subscribe, turn on notifications. That way, whenever I upload a new video, y'all will get notified when it first upload. There's only 5 of y'all, so 5 of y'all that are subscribed, I ask you to share this video with your friends. But today's video is, like I said, a garden tour. So
I ain't even seen nothing yet. In the summer, this garden's gonna get much better.
What? Okay, little Miss T. That was my little sister in the background. Let me get to showing y'all. Okay, that's the walnut tree. That's been there forever. Anyway, we've got not only one garden bed right here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now this one's already got stuff planted in it. And if you look over here, we've got lettuce. Actually, over here it should say what these are. I forgot what these were for a minute. Let's see. We've got romaine leaf lettuce, red romaine lettuce. We got butter crunch bib lettuce. Cool. We got spinach. We got Swiss chard, more Swiss chard, and we got some flowers. Now we got some radishes growing up here.
The bird just picked up stuff from there and moved it.
Yeah, we got radish sprouts here. Right here are carrots underneath this board. Now I don't understand why the board's on top of them. I'd be asking I'd have to ask my mom about that. But we've got carrots here, and these are some, the carrots that are planted underneath that are some unusual carrots, actually. When they're ready to be picked, they're short and they're really round. They're ball-shaped carrots. And along the fence here, over here, we have these. These are cinder blocks full of dirt. And most of this dirt you're seeing in here was bought with a stimulus check from this COVID-19 crap. Now, personally, I think people should know how to grow their things, grow their food. Over here, along this fence, we're going to be growing peas, which are really good. Personally, I don't like walnut trees like the one we have in my backyard here. That one. We have 2 apple trees over there, the small ones in the yard. But the walnut tree is actually really good. But not only is it can it be harmful to crops, that's why we have them over here, not underneath the tree. Mask! Stop barking at the neighbor's dog! Now, we're not sure what we're growing in the other garden beds right now. What we're thinking about doing in the holes right here is we're going to have a big old cattle panel going over to this bed right here and have beans grow up it. Now, when we do that, we also got a little, the dirt hauler. Trash people. That's early. We have some stuff growing in this bed. I forgot to label them. We forgot to label them. I didn't forget to.
These are sugar snap peas. You can eat the outside. You can eat the pod.
These are sugar snap peas.
2 of them. Sam,
the sugar snap peas are peas where you can pick them off right off the vine and eat the whole thing.
Sam.
unlike you do with other beans. Ignore all the dirt on the ground. We had got a big old truck haul of dirt from my aunt yesterday. And we bought a bunch of dirt. It was very expensive, but it was worth it because we got double-decker beds that are going to be here permanently, I believe. Now,
Can I show them something? Come here.
over here where I'm about to show y'all is an easy thing to do. You can do this yourself. It doesn't even take half an hour. These compost bins are a DIY. All you need are some, I forgot what these were called.
Pallets?
You need some pallets, just some boards like that, some screws. We ran out of pallets, so we put in boards, so we just used cinder blocks. Now, this is an easy DIY. You can do it yourself really easily. I mean, it's not that hard to do.
Sam, I found some nuts.
Like I said, you could put all sorts of stuff in there. I mean, it may look not like much, but if I take my hand and I put it in the dirt and I pull out, look at that. That is some really nutrient-rich dirt. Now,
If they see
the wood chip stuff you're seeing is actually from my gerbil's cage. This is really rich stuff. What do you want to say?
come here.
Okay. So, apparently my little sister wants to show us something.
Anybody who
Doggo!
live stream
To get more views, there's a dog.
with a very shaky leg. It's like
This is Biscuit. He's an old pupper. He's, I don't know, he's probably about what? 10,
13.
12 years old?
13.
13 years old. He's a
He's
a rescue. Found on the side of the road. He's a rescue. Up. Huh. Well,
Anyway.
okay then. We have whatever that thing is. I think it's a plower or something.
No, it was used to be killed.
It's an old tiller. Okay, so I'm not sure what we're going to be growing in these beds.
Oh.
Howdy. Around here, the neighbors are always nice. Now we have someone who does something like this, but she has way more property and she's way down the road. She has turkeys, chickens, rabbits, goats.
See, you can see here that the dirt is perfectly
Not
dry.
only is the dirt perfectly dry on the top, it's bone dry on the top, but as soon as you go in and you turn it upside down, you got really moist, perfect dirt. Perfect to grow stuff in. This is dirt mixed with cow manure. Now, we also have horse manure. When I mean horse manure, I literally go into the field and steal the poop.
No,
They poop in my hand.
we buy it.
Yeah, we asked the owners of, we actually asked the owners of the horse field. That's what we call the horse field. We literally asked the owners for the poop for our garden, and they give it to us, literally.
See this bone
But the
right?
downside to the horse poop is that you'll find weird stuff in there sometimes. Plastic, duct tape sometimes. It's weird what stuff you'll find in the horse poop.
Lollipop.
Yeah, she found a lollipop stick. Woo. Plane.
Anyway, in every other one of these, there is a tulip. These white things in here are to mark the color of the tulip.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, my mom and my little sister came out here the other day and planted tulips in each one of these squares. Another neighbor. Howdy. I actually don't think he's a neighbor. Never seen that truck in my life. Anyway.
Actually, we have. It just hooked up.
But every white tag you see popping up out of the dirt in these squares, it has a tulip in it. And these tulips are to attract bees, which, in fact, the pollinators. So what we do is we actually want the bees out here. So this dirt is actually some of the most nutritious dirt we've ever had. Now, in the wilderness, we are going to be surviving by planting our own garden. Okay. Apparently redneck wannabe.
If they want to live in these parts,
Woo!
they want to put like some
About
sort of
tripped.
massive engine in there, they're a freaking redneck wannabe.
Okay then. Little sister's weird. But that compost bin, I guess is what you could call it, is actually so good at what it does is that we find seed potatoes in there. Like potatoes that are growing roots. You can actually plant those in dirt. They don't root downwards, they root upwards. Oh, excuse me, y'all. They
You see these bone dry things and you crush them. They're perfectly fine cow manure balls.
Yeah, we try to get as much dirt out here as possible, and sometimes there's most dirt left over. This is a dried seed potato, so I'm just gonna throw that in the horse field. Yeah, this is all the dirt we have left over from, I believe, $200 worth of buying dirt, which is just 2 scoops of it is a truck bed full, and that is such good dirt that it didn't even rain last night, and this is still wet. Ugh. Weeds. Now,
Sam, feel this.
these are the pallets that you can use. You can use any type of pallet to make a compost bin. This one I don't recommend because, well, it's really spacious. The other ones,
Sam, feel this.
that is actually
Dry but wet.
dry and moist. Okay. But see, we keep our bird feeders over here because we don't. Actually, these need to be refilled. We don't want birds planting their own food in the garden because stuff like this will happen. I'm trying to get y'all.
Sam, you can feel the seed.
Get my sunglasses off for a minute. Trying to get y'all to see here. Can y'all see better? Probably not. But that's actually grass. But in the front yard, we don't have grass like this. All this brown grass you're seeing is a Bermuda grass. And Bermuda grass is a grass that is a grass that's the only grass I'm not allergic to, actually. But the grass is one big system of just one vining grass. It's not like other grasses where it has multiple different roots everywhere. No. It's a grass that's just one big vine. Now, last year we grew a garden, and last year we had more stuff in this garden than I'd care to admit. Because last year, my mom decided to do what with her last stimulus, or a few years ago, my mom decided to do something pretty interesting and go and buy 2 tons of dirt. You heard me right, folks. 2 tons of dirt. 2 tons. And we told my mom if she ever bought that much dirt again, she'd go on her own. But this time she just brought a few hundred pounds. This didn't take long to do, actually, y'all. But it's if y'all are interested in doing this yourself, all you need is a few cinder blocks, maybe a 2x4s. Just need a few little 2x4s, some screws. He's fine, temp. Let's leave him be. Little 2x4s. Untreated wood. What you want to do if you want to make a wood bed is you want to use untreated wood. It lasts longer and it doesn't disintegrate as much. Disintegrate? What? But you want to, don't use nails, don't use staples, use screws. They'll hold them on longer and they'd, freaking bugs in my ear. They'll last longer and it'll hold together better. So if y'all ever want to make a wooden bed, go ahead and do so. You can visit your local Lowe's or Home Depot, another neighbor, and get 2x4s. You can actually get them cut yourself. You can cut them, bring them home, cut them yourself, or you can get them pre-cut, or you can pay them to cut it. But 2x4s, pallets. That's basically all you need. You can use anything. Heck, over here, we have the green trash can. I remember having this thing since I was in my single digits of age. What?
I remember that since you moved in here.
Yeah, we've had this for years, and this stuff is full of dirt. So much dirt, in fact, that we've had there's plastic wheels on that thing, and the plastic wheels are now flat. Hard plastic wheels going completely flat, are turning square basically. I mean, wow? I mean, it's like 400 pounds of dirt in that itty bitty trash can. Yeah, I know. Dirt. Oh, okay. Now, if y'all want to use a good bit of dirt, get some brown cow. Go visit your local Home Depot, and I'm not sponsored by Home Depot or Lowe's or anything, but they carry a bunch of dirt. Go get some brown cow and some of this. What is it? It was mushroom
compost.
Mushroom compost. It's basically the compost you'll find, and it's basically the stuff you'll find on forest floors. And once you find that, you can use that as compost. It is some of the richest materials you could get and use in your dirt. Now, what we did for these beds, before we put the dirt in them, all the cardboard is to keep all the weeds out from growing in. Now, what you want to do is for beds like this, before you start putting dirt in it, you want to flatten out the ground as much as possible. Don't compact it, because, it'll make it more difficult. Actually, compacting the actual ground, this is a raised bed. I believe compacting the ground and then putting cardboard over it, but, that's what I'll... Anyway, and flatten out the ground as much as possible. Lay some cardboard down, put some sticks in there. Do not put black walnut in there.
Black walnut is very harmful.
It's harmful to your plants. It can damage your crops. It can damage your anything. It hurts anything you grow. Black walnut is actually a tree that will kill things just so it can grow. And fun fact, walnut trees, this one's not even 100 years old, can live up to be 150 years old. This one's not even in its 50s. And we want to cut it down, and there's no way we're going to. My stepdad said, no, we're probably going to need it for the shade and everything. I was like, well, we can always plant another one. We have a pine tree inside, because that was an old little Christmas tree decoration. Why can't we have a yard like hers? And more trees. Yeah, everybody, but what you want to do with this is cardboard, put some sticks and about as big around as you want, basically, I guess. I don't know. And then put some dirt in there and make sure the dirt is not compact. The dirt that you put over the sticks is not compact, because your plants won't grow as well. You want the roots to be able to effortlessly grow and effortlessly expand. Now, I forgot we had that. Now, if y'all have any questions or any suggestions of what we should grow in these beds, because these 3 beds, all they have in them are tulips. If you have any suggestions of what we should grow in the beds themselves, let me know down in the comment section below. If you want more videos like this, tell me, or hit the like button down below. I might be doing some science experiments later on this week. So stick around for those videos.
I'm gonna use my edible food thing to make edible food out of science.
I have no idea what she just said. She mumbles. Even she doesn't know what she said. But, oh yeah, apple trees. These apple trees we've been growing have been growing for a few years now, but we grew them up from saplings. They're still doing well. They're producing now, but one produces. This one doesn't produce as much.
We can see last year's mowing marks.
Those are the marks from when Alyssa came and delivered the dirt with Mom.
No, I feel stupid.
We all do sometimes. But oh, also, what you want to do in your dirt as well is mix in some compost, old food scraps, eggshells, anything that, no meat, no dog poo, no poop from any pets, except for gerbils, and
No poop
you can put
contains meat. Even bird poop is not good.
no bird poop, apparently.
Yeah,
Nothing that eats meat can be put in your bed. But what you can put in your bed is what I really suggest is you can go to your local Walmart, local Bass Pro, Cabela's, if you still have one. Ours went out of business down here in Georgia. Your local Bass Pro, and you can buy yourself some big worms, big reds, night crawlers, anything. They will grow and continuously grow, but when they do die, they go back to the dirt. And it helps your garden so much, in fact, that your garden will do so much better with worms in the dirt than anything.
Okay, so let me tell them about the big worm.
Oh yeah.
This big, Sam couldn't even hold it.
It was a big. We found an old night crawler we used fishing bait one day. We moved the tarp, the one we have dirt in. This tarp over here. Well, we moved it one day when we were getting all this set up for this year. We found a night crawler, a big worm, over 7 inches almost. This thing was huge. Worms will grow and grow and grow until they decide, or until they die. They'll grow until they die, right? So, the more worms you put in your bed, the better, right? Because if you put more worms in your bed, oh, hold up. The more worms you put in the bed of your garden, the better. Oh, Steve, you lost your mustache. There you go, Steve. Meet Steve, everybody. Hold up, I'm trying to get a good view. Make sure y'all. Yeah, this is Steve. A walnut tree. Oh, Steve, your mustache broke. No, squirrel's water thing broke. Steve, your mustache. Hey, it's the man woman. Get her, Biscuit. Get her. Steve, your mustache. No, Steve.
Stop making beautiful flowers.
What flowers? Oh, those flowers.
They may look like weeds, but from here they're safe enough from the garden.
Ha ha ha. Fix your mustache, Steve. Oh. Well, that doesn't help. Now, we do have 2 compost bins, but the reason why they look so empty is because we took all the compost we could.
Oh, look at that, look at that.
Look at what?
Southern Guards or something. Southern Guardian.
Oh, but we took as much as we can. Oh, that. Sorry for the dog poop bag on camera. Take that, pick that up. Pick it up. Oh yeah, we have blueberry plants over here. I forgot. Are these dead?
Okay. What are they called again, Sam? The things that we like over in the horse field. The things that we the size of the ditches.
What?
They decided to come over on our land and start weeding our blueberries. They're from the city, so they have no idea.
Oh, yeah, our blackberry things. This is our blackberry bush. I'm not touching it with my hands because this thing's got thorns bigger than my brain. Almost. Not really.
Sam, your brain's the size of a pea.
Hey, just because it's true doesn't mean you have to say it.
Well, you got that.
Anyway,
You never said that.
about cattle panels. You can get them from your local tractor supply store, along with these posts right here. These posts you can get from your local tractor supply. Cattle panels you can also get from your local tractor supply. Oh, excuse me. Now, excuse me. I bet everybody about to sneeze. Excuse me. But if you do have a garden, or if you do want a garden, be sure to keep up with it. Oh, you're gonna mess up. Now, but if you do have a garden, keep your bird feeders away from your garden at all times. Now, we do have birdhouses near our garden, but that doesn't mean that they're gonna destroy our garden.
Sam,
What?
do not plant sunflowers until squash bugs have gone. Squash bugs are very attracted to sunflowers.
Oh yeah.
Last year, squash bugs were all in my hair.
Yeah. We're not planting squash this year because last year we planted squash and we had no squash left over that were safe to eat. Because of how many squash bugs we have. They look like stink bugs, by the way, but they're way bigger.
Sam, okay, so say this is the start of spring and this is the end. We're not planting until the middle, until after, because then the squash bugs will have found other gardens to occupy. If this stick would just draw like it should, because it needs other gardens to occupy.
Ah, okay.
I make total sense! Anyway.
Bess, what you barking at? Freaking walnuts near our garden.
Frick off.
But anyway, y'all, if y'all have enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button down below. If you're new to any of my videos, hit the subscribe button down below. And by the way, if you hit the like button, it'll turn blue like the sky.
It'll turn blue like the flowers over there.
It'll turn blue like the sky. Oh, and time for your weekly riddle. Y'all want a weekly riddle? Well, we're going to start giving you one. And if you want more stuff like this, be sure to let me know in the comments section. Or let me know by hitting the like button, or just tell me to do more.
But the like button, where'd the flower go? Where'd the flower go?
What are you doing? Ignore her. But anyway, y'all. Fire engine.
Hi, neighbors.
I guess they're doing their weekly checkup around here.
Yep, they do a weekly
'Cause,
checkup every Monday.
Yep, they're doing their weekly checkup.
Nope, they're just refilling water.
No, they're doing making sure the water's still going. Howdy! Good people, y'all. Good people for risking their lives for our safety. Good men and women. Let's watch them do it. Try to get it to focus. Why don't you zoom out?
That's not Did you catch that? The water was completely mud. Nothing else but mud.
No, I couldn't get it to focus. But if y'all do have a birdhouse, make sure you have clean water for them to drink.
If you see
hold up.
These are dye.
This is our walnut water juice.
It's actually dye. Brown dye.
Ugh, you're standing in my shot. You're standing in my shot. Move. Your shadow's in the way. Oh my god. It looks like poop. It looks like diarrhea.
It's actually dye.
Yeah, actually they use walnuts for dye. But if y'all know what we should be planting in the garden beds that we don't have anything planted in, let us know in the comment section what you think we should plant during the spring this year and the summer, because, you know. But if y'all are new gardeners, hope this has helped you out with trying to figure out your gardening plans. And if you want to get concrete blocks, go to your local